You got company. What's the plan?
Palladian! Smoked him, as they say.
All I want is to be as strong as I can.
Even in the face of grave danger, you never give up. You fight back with all your might.
Let's do it.
Don't you dare run!
So many people are drawn to these large and colorful casts. There's something for everybody to latch onto, and I feel like when you play a game like that, it's a rewarding feeling when you find a cool character and you have that connection with said character, and to see them fulfill their character arc.
The theme is to really live life to your fullest. Everybody can enjoy Persona. It is such a well-rounded game, like all these different things meshed up together in a really stylish package.
I hope people see moments that they can connect with themselves, whether because they went through similar situations or just because they know those types of feelings. I think that's what's so amazing about the Legacy cast, what they did with the game. There's so much honesty in it. Even with everything else going on, the fantasy, the darkness, all of that, there's so much honesty at the core of it, and that is what I would want people to take away from it.
Knowing the cast members who were playing all of these, it made it feel a bit more real, not just in, oh my gosh, well guys, we're in a Persona game. Oh my god, but also in performance. Like, I could imagine their voice reading the lines, I could imagine them in the room with me, and I think it made it all the easier to perform.
The writing of the story is so good, it relates to what people are actually going through. It related to what I was actually going through, and I remember it was very cathartic to be able to express this moment that I was having in my own life in a way that I was grieving and going through it along with Junpei. Persona has this incredible way of blending slice of life moments with fighting monsters, and then the concept of the personas are really, really cool, but it also weaves into these characters dealing with incredible, larger-than-life, end-of-the-world circumstances.
Me and Zeno Robinson, who voices Junpei, we switch these types of roles. Sometimes I'll be the cool one and he'll be the bombastic one, or then it'll flip and he'll be the cool one and I'll be the bombastic one. When I got the phone call telling me that I booked Akihiko, I was with my partner and our friend. We were at a coffee shop, and I was like, hang on guys, I'm getting a phone call, I'll be right back. And I go to the parking lot and I was like, hello, this is Alejandro. And they're like, hello, is this Akihiko? Nope, this is Alejandro. And it's Val, the director of the game, and she goes, honey, we're telling you're voicing Akihiko. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I'm keeping it together.
The story in Persona 3 is so rich and beautiful and sad and funny. I think the thing about Persona that causes people to be so passionate about it is that, on the surface, it's just like, a bunch of teenagers getting together and saving the world, solving problems, solving mysteries. You think you're just seeing these archetypes, but they're real people underneath the surface, and they're more layered and nuanced, and the story is deeper and more complex than you would perhaps think at the offset. To summon your persona and unlock your power, you have to face your own mortality. The imagery is right there.
Themes of friendship in Persona 3 are just widespread. There's some characters you build up to. You might be mild about some before, but when you end their social link, you're like, wow, I didn't know that about you. It's like you're learning everyone's past and journeys. I've gotten some tweets and it's really positive. I was really nervous before everything was announced, but everyone's social media posts are just I'm excited for the new cast. Really kind of touched my heart because I was really super nervous about it.
When I got to announce my role for the game, there was just this outpouring of congratulations, not only from my friends and my peers, which I was so happy to hear, but there were also others who were not at all familiar with me, and it was just so palpable and so touching that they would all be so excited for me, despite, again, not knowing what to expect. My favorite line that I got to say, definitely, a lot of other people are gonna say the same thing probably, was getting to shout, Persona! Persona! Persona!